Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game.
To the air right away is Brady.
And his first look is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Hey, 166. 150. Rip.
From midfield, here's Brady.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rashad White.
26 yards.
And the Buccaneers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Throwing now is Lance.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Lance now on 1st down.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Lance.
His throw incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Hey,
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Lance to throw it. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Okay, ready?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Here's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Able to find Gray here.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Lance going to throw.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now for Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Working from the gun, Lance.
This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown!
Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Now Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. First down, here's White. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Inside handoff now to Fournette. So he shifts past him. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, they'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Leonard Fournette from 13 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 8. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on first down is Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Hey, 166. 450.
They'll drop to throw.
This ball nearly intercepted. Oh, once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. He's got him in, complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Now they send a man in motion right. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
The final shot before half for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Lance and company going on 4th down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Brady.
Otten brings it in over the middle.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
White. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Again, this is White.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rashad White
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. Again, it's Lance.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Lance.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The Niners on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Now Brady. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Hey, 56. Hey, 56.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Brady gives this to White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming in.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Cover!
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Lance going to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Brady going to look to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. In motion left, the tight end. They're going to try and run. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Here's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Lance now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
Drill, 52.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Brady going to throw here. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brady to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Finding Samuel.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
One final try now for Lance.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Lavonte David. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
Yeah, absolutely.